I made $20,000 yesterday and I ain't even jump up out the bed. Bag a leg, take a rent until he got the bed, walking like I'm Fred. Bonnie Rubble riding in the bubble, but it's stolen, watching for the feds. Made $20,000 yesterday, little boy, you heard what I said. You came in and rockin' the
It's the dark skin savings month, nigga. I got this. I got you.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
You got it.
Yeah.
Alright, nigga.
Oh, right, yo. Nigga, your nuts rested on my fucking wrist.
But anyway, man, what we gotta do before we get to this video, man?
They gotta subscribe, like, and comment down below if they're new.
You fucked me
Never
up,
post-
bitch.
the post
Subscribe,
notification.
like you said.
Oh.
But
The reason you're not supposed to forget to hit the post notification also to be notified every time we upload a video. We love our supporters and we love to interact with you guys.
Yes.
But sometimes you come in late to the video, so we're not really interacting anymore. But if you're here first, most definitely.
and if y'all don't know who I am, I'm the motherfucker who choke you if you don't.
And I'm
If y'all don't hit that damn
Stroke
post
you.
notification, what? Yeah.
It's your boy King the Robot, man. Simple.
See?
It's your boy Devontae 506
On the beat.
Yes, sir. And it's your boy Downstairs with a Z. You know, that'd be me. I mean, AR with a Z.
Oh shit!
You guys already know who it is. Your boy King and Trend.
Wow.
Hey man, it's your boy Rue Promise me. Y'all know what time it is. Skip it real and simple, yes sir. And today we got Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
You know what's crazy?
Part 3.
Before we get into this, bro. Don't hug me, I'm scared, bro.
Get the fuck away
Still
from me,
missing
yo.
last scene on June 19th, bro. You feel me? I'm over here looking up June 19th. You see
June
what I'm saying?
Juneteenth?
June 15th. Isn't it like Black?
Freedom Day, bro. Recognizing the U.S. history of slavery in its end. You feel me? Also known as Juneteenth signifies the end of slavery in America. Also known as Freedom Day or Black Independence Day. Now you gotta look at little things because this videos, bro, they be giving you clues, bro.
But anyway, man, this is the third one. If you didn't see the first and the second one, go ahead and check that shit out. The one thing about this joint, these niggas songs be fucking slapping, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah, they
sorry.
do be
Even though
slapping.
they're kid
They
shit,
do be
bro,
slapping.
but they that just be mobbing, bro.
Yeah,
That's a spot, bro.
Listen, bro, but let me tell you something. Nigga, music don't got an age, bro. Anybody can listen to music.
That's
right?
right.
Who's ever trying to put ages on music, bro?
right.
I don't want to listen to Barney.
Nah, but you can't tell what era that music is from, though.
That's different. Look,
Yeah.
good music transcends time because
Yes,
nigga,
sir.
regardless of what time it is.
I bet you still crank Tupac in your car.
You probably still listen
I
to
bet
Bones
you
Are
do.
in the elevator.
It's crazy how nigga try to make Baby Shark doo 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 like for kids and shit, but you know, grown ass nigga be that jump like. Alright, let's get straight to this video, man.
That nigga to the right look like Chief Keef. No cap.
Nigga look like Quavo.
Isn't it nice to finally be outside on such a beautiful day?
Yes, and I've packed us a delicious chicken picnic.
Hold up, bro.
Ain't that crazy? The
Huh?
fucking bird eating chicken, nigga? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Pesky bee.
He seems upset about something. I wonder what will happen.
It makes you sad, doesn't it?
Huh?
That there's so much hatred in the world. I hope you don't mind if I ask you a question.
A little baby pigeon.
Have you ever wondered why we're here? What's it all about? You've no idea.
Question.
You see how it's like white and black type shit?
I feel
like
like
the
you like
butterfly,
it.
it's like black and then tied to white or something.
What I'm gonna say is this: there's something clear going on with how they're naming stuff.
Yeah.
That the animals in nature, they're not even naming them correctly. The only thing that they name correctly is the ones that they've been consuming. Anything else that they aren't consuming, they've been naming incorrectly. Like this, for instance, they called that a bee. The guy on the tree just called it a pigeon.
Yeah.
But that's a butterfly. I think it's touching on how we don't even like pay attention to what doesn't totally benefit us at this notice, because they were just talking about chicken. How you know chicken, but you don't know the difference between a bee and a butterfly?
And then you see,
You
also
see chicken,
says,
nigga, you dope.
going back to everything that happens in this whole entire thing, bro, is giving you clues. So that whole Juneteenth thing is giving us independence, right?
Yeah.
So now, what they said, B, listen to what he said. He said, why is there so much hatred in the world?
Yeah.
So when you put those two and two together, it's like, bro.
I think they're trying to talk about that Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Josh is really onto something, dude, because it's like everything that we know of, like anything that if it doesn't benefit us, we don't give a fuck about it, and we don't care, and that's why we kill them, or we defend ourselves, because we only believe in what we think in our culture. We don't care about anything else. Because notice how the butterfly tried to land on a chicken, but he got squashed right away. He was defending his chicken, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows what chicken is, but he didn't give a fuck about what the hell landed on. He just killed it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's like, and there's so many. It's like nobody gives a fuck.
Everywhere you look, all you see is hatred and darkness, death and fear. But you know it doesn't have to be that I hate you and you hate me. Cause even though we're different, it doesn't make a difference, and we can live in harmony. No, you don't know who I am, but maybe I can hold your hand, and together we can
Maybe it's just a
I see tingly.
Yes, that's love, my friend, and it's time for you to learn all about it. And do you ever feel like life's unfair? Everybody hates you, no one cares. But if you follow me, maybe you will see that love is everywhere.
What is love? Is it in the sky? No, it's a feeling deep inside. Because I'm hungry.
No, you're lonely. I can see it in your eyes.
I don't understand.
Don't worry, you will soon. Come and meet some of my friends. They know all about love. Come on, just over the rainbow.
Oh look, there he goes, flying through the sky.
Maybe we should follow him, or we'll get left behind.
Yes, but there's lots of chicken there.
Oh, catch that!
I'd like to eat the
Go
chicken.
back. Did you catch that, bro? He said, "All right, go back, bro.
Maybe we
Go
should
back."
follow them.
He said, "The nigga is in the sky, bro. Like far, he's surpassing all of them." Then what did the guy say? He said, "Oh, either we should follow him, or we will get left behind." Or
Worry, you will.
Or because dudes still worry about the chickens that they like Juneteenth. Let's talk Juneteenth. Let's bring it back to I know slavery. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Juneteenth. That is someone's exact lifestyle. At that time, I guarantee for a lot of people there was fear, especially for people who were slave owners, because now your number one source of income is going away. You aren't able to use people freely anymore. You have to actually pay them now. You can't have a slave. So now that fear of like, what are we gonna do? How am I gonna provide for myself? Because you once didn't even look at black, like this butterfly, for instance. You once looked at the butterfly and didn't care about where the butterfly came from, what the butterfly was, but because it was just something that was there, you just did whatever to it. Because you were worried about what the butterfly produces for you or helps produce for you. To the moment where he's at now, he's in the sky. As the society has moved on, there are still people scared because they're scared of the new reality that there is no longer going to be a person who can treat everybody else like shit. As a believer of Christ, I'll say that it's going to come to a point where we all end up standing together with God. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to go back to how God wanted it to be. At that time, whoever did not get on board with what God's word and ways was, sadly enough, you're not gonna be on board. You're gonna get left behind, player. The times is definitely changing.
I'd like to eat the chicken.
I'd also like to eat the chicken. Let's do that instead.
So here we are with all my friends, and they love you, all of them.
Yes, we do.
It is true. We love you.
You love us too.
I love you too, furry boy.
Harder.
Now we've eaten the chicken. I don't know what to do.
Wait, whoa. Buddy said, yeah, harder.
Look how they make the egg look like it's alive. Like the blood. Maybe that nigga, like, he has love for animals and all that shit. And these dudes, they don't really give a fuck. They just, nigga, they're killing, they just want to eat animals and all that shit.
What if it has to do with, like, you know how, like, the world right now?
Because the guy left, didn't he?
Yeah, the guy, he got sad when they killed the butterfly on the chicken. He got sad, and then they were like, "Where did he go?"
You can't look at us humans and say, "Oh, we're the best of the best," but you got to also look at all the little things that's going on too. Yeah. Everything that's going on around you. Everybody feels the same way. It's just that we think we're superior over everything.
We made we all animals, bro. We just are animals, and we shouldn't be treating like other animals just like they don't matter. Like we don't give a fuck what we do to them. They got a lot.
I like how he did that though. He put blood on the egg to make it seem, because you know how usually,
because it's like you taking a life. Yeah,
real talk.
It's like you taking a life.
But y'all, look, this is not stopping my ass from eating pizza.
Look for our friend. Isn't that what friends do? Now we have finished the chicken picnic.
Now what's next to it?
Yo,
love
like,
each other is to care, to be kind,
and to share. I love my friends, so I give them a hug.
I made this for you because I love you so much.
I love my pet because he's a crab.
I love this tree and I love this stick and I love this
No, that's not how it's done. You must save your love for your special one.
My special one?
Everyone has a special one.
Even me? But I am lonely.
Yes, it's true, but do not worry. You're confused, but that's okay. Let me put it another way.
This is the story of Michael, the loneliest boy in town. This is the story of Michael, the ugliest boy in town.
Damn, nigga, ain't have a flame buddy like that.
So he lived on his own underground. He lived on his own underground. He lived on his own underground.
You see, everyone has a special one.
Even Michael.
Your heart beats hard like a big love drum, calling for your special one.
So be patient, because just maybe
Your special calling for. You see, everyone has a special one.
His own underground.
You see, everyone has a special one.
Y'all caught that bar? Y'all caught that bar, bro?
everyone has a special one.
Everyone has a special one. Yeah. Nigga, he's not talking about it. Some people might think he's talking about like a girl or somebody you would fall in love with. He's talking about himself. He's talking about everybody has a special one. Love yourself, nigga. If you can't love anybody else, or if you never found anybody else, nigga, love yourself. Nigga, he said the ugliest boy in town found he basically had his
he was alone.
even Michael.
he was alone.
Your heartbeat.
He was alone. He was alone and he loved it. He embraced it. So basically it's like, nigga,
But my thing is, I say nah to that because he cried.
he was crying though, but at the same time he was still, he says everybody has a special one. Nigga, it all is in you. Everybody, like,
Yeah, for sure.
physically, not everybody gets to have that chance to love somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not everybody in the world, but when he says everybody has a chance, like everybody has a special one, nigga, it's inside you. It's your heart, nigga.
Like, basically,
it's your heart, nigga. Everybody has a special
Yeah.
one. Everybody has the ability to love.
On that.
I think he's talking more about self-love in this situation.
Learn to love yourself.
Learn to love yourself, and not only try to love the world, but also to love yourself, because nigga, it all starts with you.
Nah, you on the point, because now the title says "Don't hug me, I'm scared."
Yeah.
People are, you see what I'm saying? People are scared to be able to love themselves and be themselves in the society that we are in right now.
Like a big love drum, calling for your special one.
So be patient, because just maybe
Your special one will come.
he's made for her.
And she's made for him.
That's the way it's always been.
And it's perfect.
And it's pure.
And it's protected with a ring.
That's the way that all love goes. Like a flower, it grows and grows.
And it's forever.
And forever.
And now we all worship our king. Our king. Our king. His name is Malcolm.
He is the king of love.
We must feed him.
We must feed him gravel.
Or he becomes angry. And this is your chance to start anew. And all we're asking you to do,
It's change your name.
clean your brain. Forget about anything you ever knew.
And your heart will vanish home.
And our love will never go.
Now wear this ring.
And join the team.
And you will never be alone.
Can we rewatch this, bro? That whole segment, I don't understand that, bro.
I do.
Oh,
I
there
do.
you are.
I get it.
We've
Listen,
been looking
look,
for you
pause
all
it.
afternoon.
So sometimes as religious people, it comes off very scary to believers when, like Jesus, for instance, he's talking about religious, like even in the Bible, he will talk about the Pharisees and religious leaders who are misleading people by making them think that in order to reach heaven, you have to be perfect. And you have to do this, do that. But Jesus talks about how there's only one person who has ever been good. This is Matthew, I believe it's Matthew chapter 18, where someone asks him, Lord, how will I reach the kingdom of heaven? What do I have to do? We can't do anything. Dang, I got something in my eye. Because none of us are good. Hear me. None of us have ever been perfect. The only person that's been perfect is Master Jesus. So through him, that's how we gained it.
You know, I feel like Josh is on the point though. This whole thing is just to fuck you mentally, get you thinking like what you think they're talking about. It could be many. It could be like a double-edged sword, because
it's a lot to it.
Sorry we upset you, but
we've been looking for you all afternoon.
We're sorry we upset you, but look, we've brought you the last egg to cheer you up.
I guess it must be because we love you. For me?
Father!
Pesky bee.
Because they love him. Quotation, bro. Like nobody really truly loves him.
They ate him possible.
That's what I say.
They ate all the chicken up, bro.
Yeah.
And saved him just one.
And
then killed that jump. Everybody might be at a different step with love. I might already understand myself. I already know how to give. I already know how to care for somebody, but I'm probably missing another factor of love that I'm starting to learn. He might have something that I might not have when it comes to loving, and I'm learning from him.
Nigga, if you can love yourself, nigga,
that's all that.
If you can love yourself, I feel like if everybody could learn that.
There's a difference actually between loving and being what's that word when you care too much for yourself and you like
self-centered? Like you get if you get self-centered, like overzealous of yourself, like nigga, then. But I feel like if you could just love yourself, like nigga, if you could take care of yourself, love yourself, treat yourself, like you make yourself happy. Better yet, like if you can bring your joy in your life, yourself, like nigga, and try to find peace in yourself. This world, like if everybody knew how to do that, there would be no war, bro. There would be no chaos.
Ways that you can make yourself be better with loving yourself is be one, kind to yourself. You make a mistake, forgive yourself. You go out and you may feel like you had a bad day.
Confidence.
Be faithful to yourself. You know, if you say you're gonna do something, actually be faithful to what you said you're gonna do and do it.
Never say to yourself like you can't do something. It's not I can't, it's how can I? You know what I'm saying?
In order to love the word, you gotta learn to love yourself and make sure you actually do try to practice that for yourself, man. Well, thank you guys for tuning into this video, man. It's all love on this side, man. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're new. God loves you, God bless you, and Weezy out of you.